One of the common things that happen for people who are in relationship with a narcissistic person is that they end up feeling very guilty and responsible for the other person in the relationship. Let's see some of the reasons behind this sense of guilt. The first reason is that narcissists constantly use the sense of guilt to make you do what they want from you. Because they want to control you and manipulate you to do the things that are desirable for them, they use your sense of guilt and they kind of give you this sense that you are responsible for make them and keep them happy in the relationship. The next reason you might feel guilty in narcissistic relationships is that the narcissist person use projection. So they use to project their own insecurities and shortcomings to you so that they can release themselves from those negative emotions of not being perfect. For example, your partner is not doing well at work and they bring excuses that because you're not nice in home, I can't do my work and I can't focus on my work. And that over time make you feel guilty and make you feel like that maybe there's something wrong with you, maybe you are too much for them, or maybe you cause so much problems for them. The next reason why you feel guilty in narcissistic relationship is because the narcissist person created that perfect image of themselves, and when you constantly compare yourself with their image, you might feel guilty. So because they lie about who they are and pretend that they're better than what they actually are, they create this fake image from themselves in the relationship. And you might constantly have to compete with that fake image, which is not their real self. And because of that, you might feel guilty, you might feel less than, and you might feel that there's something wrong with you or what you're doing. For example, the narcissistic partner might ignore their negative emotions, experiences, and pretend that everything is excellent for them. And because you're living your real life and you're not masking or denying your emotions, when you compare your situation with them, you will feel bad about your situation and you might question yourself. Another reason you might feel guilty in a narcissistic relationship is that the narcissistic partner make you feel guilty for the things that you're doing or not doing for them. So let's say your partner has this big project and they want you to be there to help them. If you're not there for them, they're gonna make you feel guilty with comments and things they will tell you. No matter how many times you've been there for them in different situations, because of this one time that you weren't there for them, they're gonna make you feel really guilty, and they will make sure that they will give you negative consequences for what you've done. The next reason you might feel guilty in a narcissistic relationship is that the narcissistic partner has probably twisted the truth, changed the truth, and questioned your experiences many times. So let's say you gained some awareness and you wanted to break up with your partner. Now, after breaking up with your partner, you might question yourself and your actions, and you might think that maybe it was your fault. You might have confusing thoughts about what happened and what they have done to you. And these are all because they had different interpretation of what they've done and what happened in the relationship. And gradually, you also learned to question yourself and your perception and your experience of what happened. And the last reason you might feel guilty in a narcissistic relationship is because they have conditional love. So they would give you love and acceptance when you were behaving the way they wanted, and they would withdraw their love when you behaved otherwise. So anytime you behaved otherwise, you might question yourself and your own intentions. Because in this relationship, you learn to be happy when the other person is happy, and you learn to be sad when the other person is sad. If you think you have the similar situation or if you have any question, please leave them in the comments.